The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Number 41 gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Looking at his career totals, Mazara has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And he fouls this one off. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Andrews stands at second with 2 gone. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Odor now. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Renfroe ranging back at the track. The wall. Onto the party porch and gone. Odor connects for a 2-run home run. Number 25 for him on the year as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's now 3-0 Texas. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Into the box now, Brandon Phillips, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Soft liner to the right side, and Phillips has himself a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tapped out in front of home. And there are two away now.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Rangers lead it 3-0. Ready now, Ryan Rua. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now a bunt attempt here. Galvis. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Delino DeShields, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Phillips for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. but they lead it 3-0. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe to get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that one just missed outside.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, Chase Headley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
In now is A.J. Ellis, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hamels, a California native, actually. He was a first-round pick during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Number 41.
Standing in now, number 41, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Margot is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Left side, Villanueva brings it in. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the one. We've played 2 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Padres 1. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball. A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Mazara aboard here at first with nobody out. There he goes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Onto the 3rd floor balcony and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Second baseman, Odor.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robinson Chirinos. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Padres 1. Here's Brandon Phillips as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Phillips on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is DeShields. And that's the first out of the inning.
the left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Renfroe is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase
Now a swing and a fly ball.
In comes Mazzara.
But this will land out there just foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hamels peers in. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's the Rangers 5 and the Padres 4. Standing in, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, Ryan Rua, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Villanueva gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The pitcher, number 35, Cole Hamels.
Ready for another chance? Paul Hamels comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Texas is out in front, 5-4. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis.
Leading off the fourth for the Padres, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Two-0 count, the pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding in once again, number 41. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. DeShields coming on. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
So stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Hamels comes set. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego, and the deficit holds at 5-4. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Center fielder number 3, Delino DeShields.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Digging in, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. To Shields aboard here at first with nobody out. Count even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And they get the out at first. Score it 1 to 2 to 3 on the putout, and now let's see if he's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready for another shot now, Will Myers. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In the air out toward right field. Mazara's on his horse, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down a run. It's 5-4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Rougned Odor will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving stop. Touché, sir.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Rangers 5 and the Padres 4. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
Stepping up now, A.J. Ellis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The count now at 2-1. One out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. To short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. What a play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. And this remains a 5-4 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Up next for the Rangers, Christian Villanueva. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Arodys Vizcaíno is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is Myers, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Rua.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Rua. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher number 35, Cole Hamels.
Eddie Rosario is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Ball one. 249 the average coming in. A dozen home runs and 62 driven in. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Rosario playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chris Martin.
Fernando Tatis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tatis.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Andrus has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Gallo near the first base bag. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brandon Miller.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Phillips around first, heading for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Eric Hosmer will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Phillips at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Number 85 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. This is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 6-5. Number 85 is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 85.
Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rosenthal.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And there's ball 1. Rosenthal, a 27-year-old. He was a 21st round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Missed with a slider. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 8th inning here from Petco Park. The Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. And the changeup is way low that time. To 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kevin Jensen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Kevin Jensen.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Catcher, A.J. Ellis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Number 2 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Fernando Tatis.
Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis. From the stretch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, and who could argue, San Diego, California. Thanks for joining us on MLB Network. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Coming in is Myers, but this will land untouched. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Backhanded on the first, and that's your ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-5 tonight's final. The San Diego Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Arodys Vizcaíno earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 48th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.